Okay, I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, that is great. So we are live now, and this is the online directory for business profitability class. And of course, in this class, we are going to be looking at how to use online directories to get both local and international buyer or clients for your business. So now, in case you don't know me, my name is Lokosu Sylvain, and of course, I am a building finishing, let me not say expert, but I'm into building finishing, and I do marketing a lot. Yes, I love marketing. I cherish marketing. For the most part, I consider myself more of a marketer than I consider myself a building finishing person. So in this masterclass, I'm going to show you one of the secrets I've used to generate clients both locally and abroad, or for a token. So now let me tell you two of my story. The first one began in 2012. So in 2012, I left Benin Republic to Nigeria, where I will become a building finishing apprentice. So fast forward to 2015, we all finish learning. After finishing, of course, if you learn a craft or you learn something before, you know the excitement and all the vision, the dream that comes with finishing, because you believe you just launch yourself into a pot of wealth. In fact, even if you just finish, if you even if you just finish school, you know how it feels like when the graduation day, you believe you are just launching yourself, maybe all the graduation or after your NYC, you believe you are just launching yourself into a pot of wealth or something like that. And it's always very, very exciting. Yes, that was the feeling. I believe I was going to buy all the cars, getting all the fancy things I know that life could give me at that time. But the dream was cut short for a complete 2 years. I was very good. Now, this is not just to tell you what is not true. This is not to tell you what is not true or to promote myself to you. But one thing you will learn, maybe you have not learned it, is that our people are one of the best when it comes to POP ceiling design or painting, as far as Nigeria is concerned now. So I learned this job for a whooping 3 years and a half. So imagine somebody learning job for that kind of period, that period of time. You know, at least you can believe the person to be somebody who knows exactly what he was doing. And that was it. I personally, I became the go-to person for most professionals. This engineer will say, okay, can you come to Abia today? Can you come to Anambra today? I'm in Port Harcourt, Lagos, everywhere I was going. In fact, there was, I think the year was 2016. I travel more than I stay in my own house. I believe I only stayed in my own personal house for only, let's just say, 3 months throughout the year. I was traveling because I was good. I mean, everybody was, who are you calling? Call Doji now, or call Sylvana, or call Lokosu. Oh, but the money was nowhere to be found. And that was when I discovered that it is not the people who have the skills that make the money, but the people who have the skill, or even those who don't even have the skill, when they have the ability to market what they want to do, or they have the ability to market what they are doing, those are the people who make the money. So those are the people who make the money. I was very good. I was extremely good. In fact, even till today, but I was making penny. Like sometime, imagine you traveling to a place and you are coming back with only 15K. It was I was dead broke. Now, thank God for secrets. That is why I value daily, I value paying for knowledge. So there was a day I was reading and then I stumbled on a particular book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Or I believe if you are watching me, or if you paid for this class, I know you are a bright mind. I know for sure that you are a bright mind, and there is possibility that you have read that book or you have once heard of that book. If you once heard of that book, I don't want to promote something here, but please just get it. And the book taught me a secret. The secret was simple. If you want to be wealthy, if you want to be wealthy in this life, learn how to sell. Learn how to sell. Now, don't worry, we are going to the teaching. We are going to the online directory teaching, but I'm just trying to prepare you for what I want to give you. Because some people, after I teach you this, you believe that it is just pim pim pim. No, it's not going to be that way. I'm just trying to prepare your mind so that when we get to the real thing, you know exactly how to go about it. So the book taught me how to become a salesperson. And how do you become a salesperson? I was good at what I was doing, but I could not sell my knowledge. I could not sell myself. So, but I discovered something in 2015. In 2015, while I was almost done with my apprenticeship, I learned something, and I was just scrolling via Facebook and I discovered a website. The name was VConnect. The website name was VConnect. So I just entered here and I see some people, painters and then cleaners, they were there, and I just upload something there. I just upload my name, my phone number, and the rest. I just upload everything. They just log out, and then that was just the only time I ever went to that website. And that was the secret I'm going to share with you here. But we are going. So I didn't know how to become a salesperson. I don't have anybody who owns a company. In fact, I don't even know. Like, to me, when you say somebody owns a company, wow, like something huge. So I don't know anybody. So I was just on my own till one day I just finished from I signed up for a Bible school, and I was just finishing just 1 minute to the time, just like 1 minute with the last prayer point. We're praying so that everybody will go. Then we'll go and do our exam. I will do our test and collect the certificate. And then, boom, a number called me. And I say, who is this? I say, okay, are you the POP ceiling designer? I say, yes. I say, okay, how can we meet? Can we meet tomorrow? I say, yes, no problem. Okay, you have to meet me 6 o'clock. I say, oh God, I will be there. That was how I landed my first 200K job via that online directory I discovered in 2015. And already we are in 2016 already. So that was the first time I discovered that marketing is something, and the way people discover you matters. Because I made more than 50% of what I was supposed to make if somebody just met me on site and say, okay, come and work. And many other, because of my small stature, they must have looked down on me when, even if I come to them for a job. But because he discovered me from that online directories, I was able to land that job. In fact, there was no dispute. There was no dispute. And I finished from that site and I became the only person that got appreciated by the architect that designed that house. So what I just told you, that the fact that marketing matters. Marketing is the ultimate thing, because you are going to suffer if you don't know how to do marketing. The second thing is that you can be good at what you are doing, but you don't put light and cover, you don't on light and cover them with uh, something that is not transparent and expect people to see it. And finally, always seek knowledge. Always seek knowledge. For every knowledge you see, there is something ahead that you have to know. And that was what saved me. So, the second story, the year was 2019, and I was at ECOWAS headquarters to attend a meeting when I discover someone. Her name is Naomi. She's from Kaduna. Naomi have a process, all this agricultural food processing. He processed tomato, ginger, turmeric, and I discover her. And of course, we were trying to network with each other. Again, that is the power of networking, selling yourself accordingly. That we are going to look at all these things during this class. So we were trying to network, and then I stumbled on Naomi, and she said, okay, she's from Kaduna. She just came here for this event, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I love souls like that. I love people who are serious like Naomi, because that is the kind of person I am. So we exchanged contact, and I went to see some of her products. It was beautiful. The products were beautiful, though the security guys at the gate did not allow her to take the products in. It was beautiful. And I said, ah, and he was telling me about ginger and the rest of them. And already, since I was searching, I do read a lot about business. I like attending business seminars. I already know that exporting ginger from Nigeria is one of the lucrative businesses that anyone can ever do. So I got in contact with her. More importantly, she connected directly with the farmers. So I got in contact with her, and that was how a relationship was formed. And of course, I don't have the time to, because I do POP ceiling design. Of course, here I am teaching you and all the things. So I don't have the time to be going around trying to look for clients or buyers from US, Europe, and the rest of the places. So I the first thing that came to my mind was Google My Business. That is one of the popular online directories that we are going to be looking at during this class. So I list my product. I just open a Google my business profile, and I just put ginger exporter in Nigeria, and I just forget it about it. Just less than a year, I got 5 calls, and I refer all of them to Naomi. Of course, you can be sure that not every one of them will buy, but of course, some will definitely buy. And when they buy, you know what can happen. We are all affiliates. I was doing nothing. I only listed it there and forget about it. The second story, that is the power of online directories. The number one is you can make money from online directories even if you don't have a business, even if you are not the one actively running the business. Second, you can generate clients online without actively creating content and doing the rest. Don't get me wrong here. Content creation is very important, but you can get clients from online directories without creating much content. Because the two story I just told you, after posting there, I never again went back, but they all produced results. And from the first proceed, from the first story I told you, that was when I learned to invest heavily on marketing because I discovered that it can actually save my life so that I will not be going from one engineer to another, one architect to another, earning penny. And of course, we thank God for everything, as we always say in Nigeria. There, I am now my own boss, and you will not understand the kind of freedom and financial comfort that gives you. So those are the two stories that I want to tell you. That is why you should try by every means to listen to attend this masterclass to the end. Please, I don't have plenty of slide. I don't have plenty of slides. So I only choose the most important things that you need to know and start getting results from online directories. So don't try to skip any place. Now, for power and network, I believe everything is going to be fine. I made preparation for both, but there is no guaranteed for anything. So don't don't skip any part of this masterclass. And I give you the assurance that I'm going to teach you every single thing I know when it comes to online directories. And I'm very certain that you just learned another source of client acquisition that you can do for absolutely free. So before we continue, let me share some of the things we are going to learn from this class with you. So let me begin to share my screen with you. So we are talking about online directories. So we are talking about online directories. Sorry, I have to shift this a bit. I just hope it does not disturb the quality of our video. So we're talking about online directories. So we are going to be looking at what is an online directory, what is an online directories, and why you need to use online directories. I'm going to be sharing, especially people who need international and local online directories. I'm going to be sharing the top five. You can go ahead and Google more, and you should be on as many as you can. So I'm going to share the top five online directory in Nigeria with you, and I'm going to share the top five. I'm going to share the top four in the world that accept Nigerians with you. I'm also going to show you what makes businesses rank well on search engine with the help of online directories. This part is very important. In fact, it is where every or almost everyone gets it wrong, especially if you are on Google My Business already. Please pay attention to this part. So I'm going to share that with you. And of course, I'm going to share some writing and image tools with you. So after sharing these tools with you, I'm going to create a profile on any of these online directories so that you can watch me doing it live. One of the things I've had many of people who take online master classes and online courses complain about is the fact that many people come, do the talking, and that is just it. So they don't do the practical so that they can see and know exactly how to go about it. Of course, we have plenty online directories, and I will not be able to go and do all of them with you, but I will show you a particular one and how I will do it from my years of experience, how I will do it so that my business can rank high on that online directory. So without wasting any much time, let's get started. So online directories, online directories. So what is an online directory? An online directory, a business directory, is a website that enables small businesses or big businesses to put up their business online based on their category, subcategory, and put up it also help you put up your business on an online directory. Sorry, putting up your business on an online directory is one of the best SEO strategy for your small business. An online business directory is a website where you go to put up your business profile and all the description so that when people are looking for your kind of business, they get to see it. And if you put your business on online directories, it will be one of the best way to rank very top on search engine. So when I say SEO, it means search engine optimized something or search engine optimization. So that we are not doing website designing. So I'm just going to say it that way. So what I mean here is that the reason why you rank very high on online directory is the fact that once you put your business on online directories, the owners of these online directories know that the number one thing you want, the reason why you put your business on this directory is because you want to get high ranking or you want to get high ranking. So they do everything possible to make sure that you get that result. So you can be sure or that you will get results when you put yourself on online directories. I've gotten clients for my POP selling designer, Nigerians living in China, Germany, Italy, engaging me here in Nigeria. Yes. So these guys will be do everything possible to make sure that your business rank high on online directories. Now, why do you need to use online directories? Why do you need to use online directory? Online directory will help you increase your business ranking on search engine like Google, Bing, and every other search engine that you may know. It will also it is also a very fast and affordable way to increase the visibility of your business and acquire customers online. See, had I, if not for online directories or if not for online platform that give people clients, if not for my ability to generate clients online, in fact, my POP skill is dead. In fact, many years ago, I must have left this because 80% of my clients for my interior design business, for my paintings job, they come from online. And online directory is one of the secret weapons. That is why that is why during my for my interior design marketing course, I bank on it very much because many micro businesses don't have budget. They don't have marketing budget. Most of them they just do okay, let this money just enter. Let it just be something like profit. So no marketing budget. So you need to anywhere you can get free client, free source of clients, just make sure you use it. An online directory will give you one of the best return at no cost. At no cost. Give you free visibility. Many people are giving their client to their competitors because they are not on online directories. And of course, you can make money, serious money, registering businesses on online directories. Of course, you see people doing a Google My Business. Let me tell you the truth. The fact is that if you know what you are doing, you can even go beyond this Google My Business that they are doing and go to other directories. Now, when I start preaching this online directories issue, I discovered that plenty of people don't know about this. Plenty of people don't know about, plenty of business owners don't know about this. So this is a very good way to make serious money for your business or even registering other people. So that is the reason why you need to use online directories. You see, somebody is a travel agent and maybe they meet you on Facebook and they go to Google, nothing about you at all. I do POP ceiling design, and for years, since 2019, I rank number one in the whole of Abuja. In fact, for those who know Breketa, because of this, they invited me on the 1st of October 2020 because I was maximizing the knowledge like crazy. And you need to do the same for your business. You need to do the same for your business because your efforts must not go in vain. Or you are not in business to be looking at your products or looking at yourself in the office or looking at yourself without clients buying. So, very important. Another very important reason why you need to use online directory is that websites are expensive. And websites are not just expensive. Or you get the expensive website. If you get the website already, that is good. But if you're a micro business owner, you get the website and you have and be maintaining it with the all the money that you have to be maintaining it with the hosting and the domain name and some other updating that you'll be doing, and you will still pay heavily. You will still pay heavily to before you can rank on Google. You can rank well on Google. But with online directories, you are not doing or you are not going through all those suffering before you get results. So it when it comes to ranking online as a micro business owner, you can replace online directory with a website. Of course, websites have a wider role. They give you more credibility. But if the ranking on Google so that clients can get you is what you need, then use online directories if you don't have the fund for a website. So that should be one other important reason why you should be on online directories. So what what are some of the top, because before we start before I start showing you how to make your business rank or what make businesses rank well on search engine, let me show you all the online directories, both the local and the international directories. You can use this now. If you run a local business, Make sure that you only use the local online directories. Get me well. If you running a local business, let's say you are a baker, you are a carpenter, a travel agent, CAC registration, uh, you own a shop, you own a restaurant, or you own any physical business that serve people between within your city or within your country or within your state, then you should consider using only online local online directories. Consider using only local online directories, because the reason is simple. You don't need to be advertising to people who will never buy from you. Imagine you own, uh, let me say, a bakery business, and you are listing your business to people in the UK. They don't need, you can't export, they don't need your cake there. Yes, they don't need your cake there. You are a carpenter, you are advertising to the people in Italy, or you want the people in Italy to see you. You are not traveling there to go and work. So you list your business where you render your service. List your business where you are located. Just like the two stories I told you. Just like the two stories I told you. One is international, one is local. So you go for the local one, since that is what you want to achieve. And of course, if you are exporting anything at all, then it is good. It is good for you to list it on the international directories. So don't just want exposure. Don't just want a global exposure for your business if you are not serving people globally. There is no need for you to waste effort advertising to people who will never buy from you. So that is very important, because at the end, you may end up looking, or you may end up not getting anyone at all, or you are just looking like somebody who doesn't know what he is doing. So, very, very important. You should note that. So, let me show you the top 5 online business directories in Nigeria. So, I plan to show you the top 5, but I found another one that I think you should consider. So, I made it 6. So the number one on this list, the number one online directory that you should use if you are in Nigeria, you run a business that cater for people in Nigeria, is Business Finder. Business Finder, and the website is businessfinder.ng. Businessfinder.ng. Of course, I believe you can see it on the screen. So businessfinder.ng is one of the online directories in Nigeria where you can go there, list your business on it with the good description that we are going to be looking at. And when people are searching for your kind of business, they'll get to see you. They get to see you right there. Your contact, your name, your email, everything will be shown. Your location will be there so that they know exactly where you are located, and when they want to contact you, they know exactly when what they expect. So that is the number one. The next one is the next one is Connect Nigeria. Connect Nigeria is also one of the good online directory that you should consider using. It is just like many other online directories that you can use for your business. I'm not going to give you too much of details about them. Of course, the websites are there and you can go and do your research or do register your own business. Google My Business. Now, this is the most popular one and the one many people know. This is the most popular one and the one many people know. So for this, I'm just going to stop here and give you some do and don't about Google My Business, and it also apply to the rest of the online directories. So now there are because Google is a very popular search engine, they also own an online directory where they give big priority to small businesses so that when you list your business there, you are sure of getting some ranking on Google. You are sure of getting some ranking on Google. And since it produces results at no cost, they also have very strict restrictions. Yes, they also have very, very strict restrictions, and your account can be restricted anytime. And for most parts, your account may not be even confirmed. So the number one don't, the number one thing that you should not do when it comes to Google My Business is that don't put misleading informations. Don't put informations that are not true on Google My Business. It may take up to 2 years. They will find out and strike that account because Google, they use all their services to make sure whatever is on Google My Business is true. Imagine, let me say you are in Ibadan and you put information that you are in Lagos so that clients who are in Lagos can find you. One thing that will one thing that will shock you is the fact that even in the next 2 years, even if you have confirmed your account in the next 2 years, Google is searching your device. If for the period of time you have not gone to Lagos, you did not go to Lagos at all, Google knows. So they will say, okay, you say your business is in this spot, but you have never been to that place. So they strike the account, they suspend it. So you are going to lose big because now it is very, very hard for you to confirm your account on Google My Business. Of course, this is not the class for that, but it is just what it is. So you should make sure that you are getting the right information to Google when you are registering for Google My Business. The next don't is that don't use name that resemble Google or any of their service. If you do that, they are going to restrict your account. Another thing, don't use what don't okay, this one is actually a must do. Yes, a must do, or yes, a must do. List your business based on how you want people to search for them. List your business on Google My Business based on how you want people to search for your business. What do I mean by that? Some people will get to Google My Business and their company name is Ikechukwu Nigeria Limited. They go to Google My Business and list it as Ikechukwu Nigeria Limited. No. Yes, it is a no. Because if you list it that way, of course, everything will be fine, but you will never get clients from there. Of course, my focus here is not to tell you how to feel good. Is not to tell you how to feel good. My mission here is to teach you how to get clients from online directories. It's not just being on online directories. So don't list it that way. List if you are a baker in Akwa Ibom, if you are a baker in Uyo, list it as baker in Uyo. If you are a travel agent in Abuja, list it as travel agent in Abuja. That way, you will rank high. That way, you will rank high on search engines. Very, very important. Because if people don't see you in the first page of their searches, they are not going to take you serious. Now, if you want to do it, consider your own self. Have you ever go to the second page of Google after you Google, or maybe you scroll until Google say click next and you click? Very rare. And of course, you never, I want to believe that you never, because I never, maybe once or twice, but I can't remember. I never gone to the third page. So if your business is on the third page, you know that already you are a loser. And that is not the reason why you are in business. You are not in marketing for that. You want to rank on the first page in your city. So that is how to list your business on online directories. List your business based on how people are going to Google it. So if I'm a painter in Abuja, I'm going to list my business on online directory or Google My Business as painter in Abuja, not as my company name, which is Locodos Africa Decor. You are going to list it exactly how you want people to search for it. Of course, if you have been in your business for some time, you know how likely people are going to, the kind of word, the kind of keyword people are going to use when they are searching for your kind of service. So these are the things that you should consider very importantly for Google My Business, so that your accounts will not be restricted and you will actually get clients from your business, or for your business from online directories. So very, very important. So let's go to the next online directories. The next online directory is business list. Business list, of course, whether Business Finder, Nigeria Connect, business list, it is just the same. They all have their own advantage, but these six I list here, they are the general ones. Of course, if you're a carpenter, you can have an online directory for carpenters. You can have an online directory for bakers, travel agents, and the rest. But these are the general one for any type of business. And we have SME Connect. SME Connect is one of the online directories. I believe this one is owned by First Bank. Yes, it is owned by First Bank, and it is one of the online directories that you should use. You should list your business here if you want to get some good clients at no cost in Nigeria. Of course, the website is smeconnect.firstbanknigeria.com. So go there and list your business how you want people to find it. And the final one here is Naira Land. Now, for the new generation, we no longer use these platforms. But of course, if you are a googler, yes, let me use that word. If you are someone who googles a lot, you discover that when you search for things, you actually see you actually see some of these results from Naira land. Yes, list your business there. Just write one article, one long, maybe it can just be 500 or 1000 word, and put and post it on your profile there. In the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 1 year, in the next 6 months, people are going to Google something related and it's going to show that your article. Make sure that your contact, your phone number is there so that when they read that article, they will actually contact you for your business. So these are the 5 local online directories that you should be on no matter the business you run, because these are the general ones in Nigeria. So let's look at the global ones now. If you are if you are into exportation of any kind of thing, yes, if you are into exportation of any kind of thing at all, you export crayfish, you export what is it called? Groundnut oil, coconut, whatever it is that is exportable from Nigeria, you can list your business on these 4 platforms and get international buyers. You can list your business on these online directories and get international buyers for it. So the first on the list is globalbuyers.com. Is global buyers. Now, global buyers, the website is globalbuyersonline.com. Of course, you are seeing it. You can, this masterclass is a pre-recorded one, so you can go back and look at it many times as you can, or just Google global buyers and you get to see the website. So globalbuyersonline.com. So when you get there, you choose the category of your business. Like if you are into carpentry, or no, if you are into agricultural product exports, or you are exporting coconuts, cashew. I'm just trying to guess some of the things Nigerians export most. All these products, all the agricultural products, or you are exporting African fashion. This is another fancy one. You are exporting African fashion. Choose the category that suits what you are exporting and put your business there. Remember the rules. Don't put your company name. Don't put your business name. Put your business the way your people will Google it. So that is the first global online directories. Of course, if you sign up for this class, you are going to, be on the support group, and if you are getting the pre-recorded one, the chances are you may not be added to the support group, but definitely all the things we are going to be doing here are going to be strictly practical, so you don't really need any much support. So the next online directory that you should consider being on, the next global online directory that you should consider being on if you want international buyer for your business, is Bing Places for Business. Bing Places for Business is like the Google My Business for Bing. You know, Bing is also, or Bing, I don't know how the pronunciation really is also another search engine, though few people use it in Nigeria, but we know Google better. So Bing Business Places is one other global online directory, so that if you list it there, people who are using Bing, they'll find your business and of course patronize you, especially global buyers. no matter what it is that you are doing. Of course, you remember, if you are exporting products, list your business based on how people will search for it. And then another one, Yalwa. Yalwa is also one of has also been one of my source of client acquisition, whether locally and internationally. So you should consider being on this platform. Don't forget the point we discussed. List your business. If you're a carpenter, don't go and list your business on a, an online directory that will be giving you Chinese people as clients. This is not what you want. You want to have your local people buy from you. So don't forget that as you are using them. Now, the last one is actually both local and global. So it is not something that is only local. So it is linkedin.com. Of course, if you have a LinkedIn profile already, you know how powerful LinkedIn is. Yeah, how powerful LinkedIn is. Like, I've gotten plenty of opportunity in that on that platform, and I recommend it to everyone. Like everyone at all, I recommend it because it is one of the platform that will give you some of your best premium clients. Some of your best premium clients are going to come from this platform. So those are the 9 platform or the 10 online directories that you should list your business if you want both local and international clients for your business. So let's move to the next step now. Now, here is the cocoa, as most Nigerians will say. What makes business rank well on search engines? If you know anyone that have been in search engine and is not getting any results, this could be not this could be this have the potential to be the number one reason or the only reason why they are not getting clients online or they are not getting buyers online. So what are the things people that makes business rank high online? So the number one of this thing is relevant category. When you get to any online directory, there are categories. If you're a baker, there is a category for you. If you're a travel agent, there is a category for you. You are a cashew exporter, you are an agricultural product exporter, there is a category for you. So you need to select the right category because the search engine are going to list or are going to show your business to people based on that category. And if you don't get that category right, then something will go wrong and you are not going to get clients. Yes, you are not going to get clients. In fact, for some people, you can even list your company name or like your business name and still get clients if your category is right. So the number one is relevant category. By determining the scale and scope of the business and its relevant category, managers can improve on the premises of using the business directories in the first place, since prospects will already be looking for similar businesses in these spaces. Yours can be yours can get easily in and capitalize easily because see, imagine somebody is looking for carpenter. When that person look for carpenter and he click on that carpenter's profile, other carpenter's profile will come. So even if your own is not the first one that they click on, even if your own is not the first one that they click on, there is possibility that if you choose the right category, your profile will come there. And people like me who enjoy first mover advantage, and like most time when people search for my kind of service, I'm always the one up. I may not be the ones, the people who call me are the ones I've heard of, but the people who call the second person, the third person, the fourth person, I don't know. So when you're even if you are not the first person on that list, you are going to be one of the five if you get the category right. So make sure that you get your category right. So examples of category when you get to online directories. Please excuse me for a minute. Let me refill my water so that my throat will not go dry for too long. So as I was saying, here are some example of category. There is a general category. Yes, that category is just general, and maybe you are a travel agent, but you didn't see a spot for travel agent there. You can actually use any category that you find. You can just use the general category. You are like me, POP selling design. It doesn't, in most of these online directories, it doesn't have a particular, it doesn't have a particular category. So I just use the general one. So that is just it. And that is the only condition why you should use general category. Please, that should be the only condition why you should use general category. If your business have a category, make sure you find it. So the next category is local category. The local business is like, let me say somebody own a restaurant, a mama put, supermarket, chemist, pharmacy, and all the things that relate. So that is the local, because those people who they will have to walk into uh, your service, your business premise before they can buy from you. So that is local business. Travel and tourism, of course, if you are into that category, you know already now. If you are into a travel agent, you are a tour guide. In fact, I love that business, but I don't know, I can't do it. You are a tour guide, you like exploring culture and the rest of the things. Yes, your business is into anything like that. So you should register on that category. Make sure you select that category. Now, then the next one is events and wedding. In fact, what for the best option is that if you are a baker, then this event and wedding should be your category. Yes, because event planners and those who plan weddings, they are the one who do baking most. Except even if you are doing birthday, you are a part of the events and the wedding. So you should. And then we have the real estate people, though I don't want to bank much on this, because most real estate business, or most real estate agents are very good at marketing. So I don't want to bank most on this, but this is your category if you are there. Then we have restaurant and bar. If you own amusement park, you own a restaurant, you own a bar, beer parlor, all of these fall under this category. So make sure that you use the category that is relevant to your business. Don't cheat yourself. You are not into marketing to make yourself feel happy. Yes, you are not you are not just trying to make yourself happy. You want to attract clients. You want to attract clients, and that is what you should do. You want to attract clients, that is what you should do. You are not trying to please yourself. So that is the category, is the number one reason why you will rank high on search engine through online directories. The next one is credibility among businesses and customer. Credibility among businesses and clients, among businesses and customers. Before signing up on new sites, it is necessary to research and find the best one that are considered credible among businesses and customers. Now, I just tell you, I did a lot of preaching, and here is why all now is when all of them are shaping up. Don't list your a website just come out today. You went to list there. They are not credible. People are not start trusting them yet. People have not start trusting those platforms. Any random website for now, now that SEO has become a serious business for most people, anybody can open a website today and tomorrow is ranking good on search engines. But check, is it credible in the face of the people who buy from you? You see something als.com and a travel agent is listed there. You don't know the website from anywhere. And then the travel agent is saying his fee is 1 million, is 500K. Can you trust the website? Talk more of trusting that person. You should put yourself in the shoes of your client to know exactly what you are doing right and what you are doing wrong. If you are watching me, please comment. Let me know how it is going. How are you getting the message? If you are watching me, make sure you comment now. So that is it. Get List your business on credible websites. List your business on credible website. Very, very important. If you don't list your business on credible website, it can be on this website and nobody will discover them. And nobody will discover them. Very, very unfortunate. So the credibility of the online directory among customer matters. Otherwise, the effort will be always underappreciated. And when it is underappreciated, this one, they are just using sweet English to sweeten some things. The raw truth is your effort will not yield fruit. You will not eat the fruit of your marketing, the fruit of listing your business on online directory. You will not eat it. And that is not what you paid for. Or that is not what you had in mind when you pay for this master class. Then the next thing is description. No matter where you want to sell online, no matter where you want to sell online, description is one of the important things that make or break the sale. No matter where you are selling online, no matter what it is that you are selling online, no matter where it is that you are selling online, you need to have good description. And for the most part, descriptions on online directories is very different from the normal description that you list on other websites. The one of the most important thing that you should remember when you are doing description on online directory is that let the name of your business or the service you are promoting, let it be either the first or the second sentence in your description. For instance, you are I'm trying to get something else so that I will not be giving bacon and all this thing. Which other service? One, two, three, four, five. You are a mattress seller. I think this is better. You are a mattress seller in Abeokuta. What you should list your then you list your business on online directory as mattress seller on in Abeokuta. So your first paragraph, when you start the description, you should start like, oh, get the best mattress in Abeokuta. We are the best mattress seller in Abeokuta. You discover that the way you list your business the name you use to list your business is the same sentence that is showing in the second sentence that we just look at. So that is how to describe your business, so that Google will be under every pressure to make sure he show your business to people who are searching for mattress seller in Abeokuta. French people will say, comprenez? If you comprend, let's go. So that is how description affects your. Then the next thing you should know about description also is that don't go and put 5 sentences as your business description. Yes, don't put 5 sentences as your business description. If you want to write good description for online directories, except they say you should not write beyond 500 words, your description should be at least 500 words. Your description should be at least 500 words. When you are counting the word, it should be at least 500. The number one of the tools that you should use when you are writing your description is to use Grammarly, grammarly.com, and or Google Docs, so that all the mistake will be corrected. And if you use Grammarly, Grammarly will show you some suggestion that you are going to use. All these tools, you can Google them. All these tools, you can Google them and use them. So that is what you should know when it comes to describing your business. Also, before I skip it, always put your number, your contacts, your direct contacts, put it international standard somewhere in your description. I don't recommend you put your email, but if you feel like you can, if it doesn't breach any of your privacy rights, but put your business number in the description, so that in case someone want to reach you and he can't wait to reach you, let that person pick that number there and call you immediately. So very, very important. So the next thing, tools. So we are coming to the practical. We are coming to the practical session now. So, but we are going to be looking at these tools. We are going to be looking at these tools before we get to the practical session. Before we get to the practical session now, the tools are mostly about writing and the image tools. The writing and the image tools. Now, these tools are tools because not everybody know about copywriting. Not everybody is a good copywriter. So, and not everybody is a graphic designer. Not everybody is a graphic designer. So, these tools will help you whether you are a graphic designer already or you are just running business, you don't know any of these skills. So first of the tool is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very popular now for being like chatting with somebody and the person is giving you answer. So here is one thing you can do. You can just ask ChatGPT, help me write a description for my interior design business, and he will write it, or he or it will write it. You can say write a description for my printing business, and ChatGPT is ready to write it for you. Of course, you can just go on Google, Google these tools, and use them to your own advantage. So the first tool is Chat GPT. If you know how to chat with your friend, you already know how to chat with Chat GPT. So they work almost the same, just that Chat GPT is an AI tool and it gives you what exactly the answers you want, the answer that will please your buyers. So it will help you reduce the time you need to become a good copywriter. The next tool is also for copywriting because when it comes to selling online, when it comes to selling online, copywriting is very, very crucial. You cannot ignore it and succeed. You cannot ignore copywriting and succeed when it comes to selling anything online, whether physical, service, or digital product. So that is why I have to recommend two different tools for you so that you select the one that is convenient for you and use. Of course, ChatGPT has become paid, so you can only get you can only get it when the service is down, when plenty people are not using it. But if you want to get the advanced value, you have to pay. But this particular one is also a paid tool, an AI tool as well, but it is free to a very large extent. So sorry. So the next tool is snazzy.ai. The next tool is snazzy.ai. Snazzy.ai is a tool where you just create your profile, tell it what you want to do, and it will help you generate the content, the description for your business. It does other things, but since we are in a class where we need to write descriptions, then we only use that feature here. You can explore it and write other things or even create content ideas. And finally, Canva. Canva is a design tool. Canva is a design tool, is a graphic design tool. Like almost every, apart from the logo for my businesses, almost every other thing is designed with Canva. If you're watching me, please comment, let me know. Every other thing is designed by Canva. So you can download the Canva on your phone, the Canva app on your phone. Go to Google Store, you can download it. You can download it and use it to your own advantage. So now you see ChatGPT, snazzy.ai, or let's just say you choose one of them, either ChatGPT or snazzy.ai. If you choose any of these, couple with Canva, it is a powerful mixture that will sell any of your service online because you use the chat GPT or the snazzy.ai to generate content that will strike the need of your client to buy, and you use the word to design a graphic design that will catch the attention of your potential buyers. So those are the important tools that you need for a good or for effective listing on online directories. Don't worry if you join and the network cut you off. It is one of the reasons why we have to do the class this time. Don't worry, you are going to get the replay. You are definitely going to get the replay. But make sure you send me a WhatsApp number. Please, if you are one of those who purchase online and I'm not able to get your contact, make sure you send me a WhatsApp message so that I add you to the support group for those who pay for the course at this time, at the time of recording. So if you are getting the replay, of course, I believe this masterclass is clear enough for you to get every single thing that you need to do better on online directory. So we come to the practical. So here is the practical. So in this practical, we are going to be doing all these things we just talk about, blah 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 blah, to this place. We are going to be doing all of them practically. So you'll be watching me doing it live. So for a good results, let me choose sme.com. Let me choose sme.com. As now, I show you 10 online directories. Six are local directories and four are international directories. So we are going to choose from the local directories, and the one we are choosing is SMA Connect. That is SMA Connect, which is owned by First Bank of Nigeria, which is owned by First Bank of Nigeria. So let me put it on the browser now. So it is loading. It is loading. This is the practical session. This is the practical session. So if it is too technical for you, I bet you have the replay. You can go back to it anytime. But I have many complaints that plenty people come to do the talking. They don't do any practical. So many of the people who buy master classes and online courses, they don't get the value of what they are supposed to get. That is why I always strive to do the practical for any of the classes I put up. So please, if you are watching, please comment. Just comment. It doesn't cost you anything. Please just comment. It's very important. So, of course, as you can see here you can see your business deserve a checkup, blah 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 blah, and then you can see it here, SMA Hub, and then I click on get started, or let me know get started, so that it will